Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another Reddit Stories video. And today we have brought in some Reddit confessions and more particularly disturbing Reddit confessions. This is a new series I am starting on my channel. If you guys like this type of Reddit confession series, comment below. I will try to bring more Reddit confessions in future. You can share your confession also so that I can bring them live in video. Okay, now without further delay, let's start. I still hear my childhood imaginary friend, and he is angry. When I was a kid, I had an imaginary friend named Eli. He was my constant companion, always there when I felt lonely or scared. My parents thought it was cute, but they didn't know the truth. Eli wasn't just a figment of my imagination. He spoke to me, guided me, and sometimes even warned me about things. Like the time he told me not to get in the car with my uncle. I listened, and later that day, my uncle got into a terrible accident. As I grew older, I forgot about Eli. Life moved on, and I convinced myself he was just a childhood phase. But a few months ago, I moved into a new apartment, and strange things started happening. At first, it was small, footsteps in the hallway when I was alone, the faint sound of a child laughing. Then one night, I woke up to the sound of someone whispering my name. I froze. The voice was coming from inside my room. "You left me," it said. I turned on the light, and there, scrawled on my mirror in red lipstick, were the words, "You left me." I don't own red lipstick. Now Eli's voice is everywhere. He's angry, and I don't know how to make him stop. Last night he told me, "If you leave me again, I'll make sure you never can." I know what happened to the missing hiker, but I can't tell anyone. Last summer, I went hiking alone in the mountains. It was supposed to be a peaceful trip, but I got lost. As I wandered, I stumbled upon a shallow grave. The dirt was fresh, and part of a boot was sticking out. My heart raced, but curiosity got the better of me. I started digging. What I found wasn't human, at least not anymore. The body was twisted, its limbs bent at unnatural angles, and its skin was pale and almost translucent. Its eyes were wide open, staring at me, and its mouth was frozen in a silent scream. But the worst part, it wasn't decayed. It looked alive somehow. I covered it back up and ran. When I finally found my way back to civilization, I saw a missing persons poster for a hiker who had disappeared a week earlier. It was the same boot I'd seen in the grave. I didn't tell anyone. What could I say? That I found a body that wasn't quite dead. That something about it felt wrong, like it wasn't supposed to be there. But now I keep having nightmares about that thing in the grave, and sometimes when I'm alone, I hear footsteps behind me. I've been pretending to be my twin brother for the past 10 years. My twin brother Alex died in a car accident 10 years ago. We were identical in every way. Looks, voice, even our mannerisms. When he died, I couldn't handle the grief. Our family was shattered, especially his fiancée, Emily. She was inconsolable. One day I looked in the mirror and realized I could be him. I started dressing like Alex, talking like him, even adopting his habits. At first it was just to comfort our parents, but then Emily reached out to me. She thought I was Alex, and I didn't correct her. Now I've been living as Alex for a decade. I'm married to Emily and we have 2 kids together. She has no idea. But lately I've been having these moments where I forget who I really am. I'll look in the mirror and see Alex staring back at me. And sometimes I hear his voice in my head, whispering, "You stole my life." I found a hidden room in my house, and I wish I never opened it. I bought my house 2 years ago. It was a fixer-upper, but I loved the charm of it. One day while renovating the basement, I noticed a crack in the wall. When I investigated, I found a hidden door. Inside was a small room. There was a single chair, a table, and a lamp. The walls were covered in Polaroids. Hundreds of them. At first I thought they were old photos left by the previous owner. But then I looked closer. They were all of me. Some were from years ago, me at my old apartment, me at work, me walking my dog. Others were more recent. There was even one of me sleeping in my bed, taken just a few weeks ago. I called the police, but they found no evidence of anyone breaking in. They suggested it might be a prank, but I know better. Now I hear noises at night, soft footsteps, the creak of the basement door. I've started sleeping with a knife under my pillow, but I know it won't be enough. Whoever took those photos is still here. I talked to my dead grandmother through a Ouija board, and she won't leave. My grandmother passed away last year, and I've missed her terribly. On a whim, I bought a Ouija board to try to contact her. At first, it was comforting. The planchette moved to hello, and I felt a warm presence. But then things got weird. The messages became darker. She told me things only she would know. Secrets I thought I'd buried. Then she started giving me instructions. Turn off the lights. Open the window. Hurt them. I stopped using the board, but she hasn't left. I hear her voice in my head louder every day. Last night, I woke up to find the board on my bed, the planchette resting on goodbye, but she's still here. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe our channel, Reddit Stories. Press the bell icon for more videos update.